there, guys. How you doing?
Hiya.
Hello.
Firstly, thanks for giving us your time.
You're welcome.
I'm going to just kick off with the quick what, when and where, please.
Well, this year at the 27th until the 29th of April, we're going to have a Flat Earth convention in the UK, the first one in the UK at central Birmingham in the Jury's Inn.
This is where we are now.
Excellent. Very nice venue as well.
I'm glad you like it.
Okay, interesting. So the convention is now less than 100 days away. Can you let me know, and everybody else, about the programme you have planned? For example, who will be speaking?
Well, myself, I'm a presenter, and
Excellent.
I've got a groundbreaking bit of information I'm going to bring out. I've got a couple of things on the go, actually. I'm also going to do a bit of a comedic act and questions and answers. I'm going to be definitely integrating with the community, and they can ask me absolutely anything they want, and I will answer to my best of my flat Earth British ability, if that makes any sense.
Wonderful. Excellent.
It's going to be awesome.
Good.
I promise you that.
Okay, who else is going to be speaking?
I'm going to be speaking. I've got a little bit that I want to add on working on something that I think the result could be interesting, and it's something a little bit different to what is normally going on in the normal debates and questions in Flat Earth.
Okay.
So I hope that that would raise some questions.
Excellent. Good, good. Okay, people really want to know about this, and what are the ticket options for the event?
Can we back to the previous question? There's
loads to answer.
There's
on that,
loads there's a lot more answers we need to give for
Okay.
the second questions. So, for example, we're going to have the speakers, we're going to have some workshops we're going to try to do, we're going to have a speaker debate, we're going to have a more... do you want to... It's
Yeah, I mean,
Q&A.
the debate is actually split up into two sections. We're going to have a debate between the actual existing speakers, because as you probably know, some people believe in the square, some people believe in the round, and other people like concave, and all the different variations on that. So we want to have like an internal, and I call it internal for a reason, debate between the actual speakers and anyone that obviously wants to take part, and that would be opened up to the audience to do Q&A. And then this is the exciting bit of news on the debate subject, is that we've actually just managed to negotiate with 4 physicists. 3 of them are postgrad astrophysicists,
Okay.
and we've also got a cybergeneticist. I couldn't say it. No, don't push me to say again. So we've got him, and he's actually is a PhD level, but he's actually will go for his upper doctorate. So hopefully that's going to add a lot of value. So
Wow.
just to recap, we actually got the debate internal, and we've got like an external debate at the convention.
Wonderful.
That's going to rock. I hope they're thick-skinned. They're doomed.
So it's going to be...
Wow, a
If they don't
geneticist.
pull out,
Yeah.
there's always
Wow,
a
I got
chance.
1,000 questions I would like to blow his brain
You put
about
cyber in front of
geneticism.
that, and it's like...
Oh man, he's not going to be able to answer me.
No.
Oh, he's going to be in so much trouble.
You heard it here first. So yes, so the programme is more diverse than just what we just mentioned, but it's actually a chance for the speakers to open up about what they've done, what they're doing, and a Q&A from the audience to do something they haven't been able to do maybe in the past.
We also want to give the audience a chance to get on stage and talk about the experiments they're going to do or want to do or help they need. So we're going to have a bit of everything over the weekend.
Brilliant.
Okay, and to answer your question about the ticket options, would you like to start on that?
Well, first of all, we have been talking with FECOR, and FECOR is offering the tickets on their website as well. If you are a member of FECOR, you get a discount, and it goes up to 50%. So if you want to buy tickets and you don't have any, and you're a member of FECOR, go to their website and check it out.
Okay, excellent.
And continuing, we've obviously to try and tailor it for every single person, because some people are available for the whole weekend, some people can only do the odd day, maybe down to work or accommodation. We've actually got a Friday only, a Saturday only, a Sunday only. We have a COMBI ticket, which is actually the combination of all those three, and we have a weekend only ticket, because some people may not want a fixed program,
of course,
a fixed tick option. So we've tried to look at, and we've always been evolving and trying to enhance what we're offering. And there's also a live stream option as well for people who can't make it.
So the prices vary for £20 for the web stream up to 128 for the COMBI ticket and everything in between.
Okay, and I guess they'll find out information on the website.
Yes, it's all there, and a lot more detail. And also we've managed lately, it's actually put on their speaker promos, so people can find out a little bit more about the speakers, their background, and also lots of other information on the website.
Wonderful.
We also have a YouTube channel and a Twitter page you can follow, and a Facebook group of groups. So, nothing to do with it.
Okay. And could you tell me who the speakers are?
Well, we have Darren Nesbit, Dave Marsh, Dave Murphy, Gary John. We have Landucci, Kenney, Liedtke, Mike Cavanaugh, and Sean Connors.
Cool. So there's 9 in total, but we are, if you include the physicists, you could in theory add another 3 to that, but we're not too sure if they're just going to do a debate or do a little presentation as well. The program is forever evolving because we have to work around people and the hotel and whatever else is in our way. But it's growing all the time.
Good.
Yeah. For example, if people are interested in giving a workshop or if anything they want to come forward to it, they are free to contact us, because it doesn't mean that we do workshop that the speakers, for example, will give the workshop. There is a possibility, but we are open for everything. So.
We want it to be like an enhancing convention, that it's not literally the equivalent of just watching something on YouTube.
Yeah, put it on plans.
Yeah, so it's the debate, it's the workshop, it's the Q&A, it's actually all the people mixing, it's the whole package, and it's such an exciting, it's a scary event for Didi and I, but it's exciting. And obviously I'm getting to know Martin more, and I'm getting to know guys like yourself and other people that have been supporting this, and it is actually quite a powerful thing. And it's as good as people want to put in, really. If they put in the effort, they get it back. You know the score.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Quick last one, just what's the accommodation options around the convention?
So the closest way to be at the convention is to stay at the convention itself. It's the Jury's Inn Hotel. It's about
It's about £100 per night, which isn't the cheapest, but obviously the hotel quality is going to dictate that. If you have a second person in the room, it's another £10 for that second person for breakfast. And then obviously we've got other local hotels that we are looking into to try and add to the website and onto Facebook. That include Novotel and Budget Ibis, and we're going to look tomorrow before we go back. What else is around?
Options, yeah.
And also looking at eateries as well, because some people would maybe want to get a little bit of space, or they may not want to pay the hotel costs. So we're looking at including or trying to learn more about what's in the local area, because we want to support people. So,
we're
to give them
also
options.
looking at camping and glamping is also an option, and we're also looking at maybe people opening up their house so you can rent a room for a weekend or something. We're checking all options, and if you want more information, you can ask them on email or follow our public social media groups, and all the information updates on accommodation will be on that one as well.
Good stuff, excellent.
Awesome.
If I can just add one more thing, is that the the hotel want to charge £14.10 per day for parking for 24 hours, which is not the cheapest. So what we've done is we've managed today, because we're actually at the convention doing some research and talking to the hotel people and the live streaming people to try and make sure we get as professional as we can. There's a local car park that is actually able to offer us a day rate of 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night for £6, which is a lot cheaper than paying £9.50 to the hotel. And if you do 24 hours, I managed to get a selected number for £10, which is a lot better than £14.10. So that's something else that we want to try and add to the program for people to make it cheaper for them, more cost effective.
Cool.
Another way is to walk 8 minutes and get the train to the train station. It's very close by as well.
Yeah, we're very conscious of the cost of the event, because it's the ticket price, it's the food, it's the just taking part, just being here is not a cheap exercise, and we appreciate that. That's why we're doing our best to try and help.
It's a beautiful hotel.
Yeah, it's really good, and I'm glad that you like it, Martin.
That's lovely.
Okay, guys. Yeah, so you did mention the website earlier. Could you just confirm the address and maybe let us know how people could contact you?
Well, people can email us at info@flatearthconventionuk.co.uk, or they can go to the website.
Shall I give that? Yeah. It's flatearthconventionuk.co.uk.
Excellent. Cheers.
Well, thanks for that.
Thanks
Could we
for your
just
time.
add one more thing, if you don't mind?
Of course.
We actually are trying to offer people the facilities to actually know that we're talking to vendors about maybe offering merchandise that some people would like, from what Didi had in America, that some people would like to take something away with them. So instead of they just turning up and then going 2 days later with nothing, we're trying to look at options on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have some sort of memorabilia. I want to do this little gifts for people working along the way.
It's a surprise, so you have to come and check it out.
Yeah. I just only conceived it just now, but it would be nice to give things out, I think. Or maybe the last night.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
And we're really looking forward to seeing everyone, because the momentum is starting to build, and the speakers are on board and they're really excited about it. You know, we're obviously getting the physicists now on board. That's really, really exciting.
And it's only 99 days. So
yeah,
it's coming very close.
and counting. But yeah, so it's good.
Excellent. Okay then, before we close, is there anything you'd just like to add?
Yeah, I would like to end on the fact that this is a massive gathering of people in the UK that have never had this opportunity before. We've obviously had meets before, that there's been 20, 30, I think, you know, I've been to like London Spa, I've been to Cardiff, and I think that one there was like 60, Martin and McNathan, I've met some other people, but this is actually going to be 275 people, all under one roof, not just for literally a couple of hours, this is going to be for the weekend. The other thing, and this is the bit that I loved, is I've got to know some of the speakers online. I've got to know people that are booking tickets and they ask questions. So I'm actually going to be meeting, in effect, friends that I haven't met yet. And that's, for me, is really powerful. And it's something special that we can get behind if we want it. And it's for anyone who wants to turn up and buy a ticket and take part.
I'm excited. This is going to shake the establishment to its foundations. It's the first time in British history, you know, since what, Parallax in the 1800s. I don't think they got 300 people together. So this is it. This is the first time this arrived in this country, the first time around. So I get goose pimples thinking about it. I really do, because, you know, this will be you know, it's a really nice setting. You know, it's not cheesy. It's a good outside perspective, is what I'm thinking. You know, from the outside looking in, you know, these guys are not crackpots. They're smart, intelligent people. They know what they're talking about, and we're going to show them exactly what we're about. You know, we're not off the cuff, you know, radical wing operation here. We're actually reasonable people, and we know what we're doing. We're actually looking at reality without being pushed down our throats. We're going to have to ask these physicists about their belief systems, and they're all based on theories. And let's ask how many tangible realities they're going to be able to touch upon. And I bet you any money they'll end on a paradox. Because every single field you go down, and I've got to go with a few of them, you will hit the same paradoxes. And when they bring them forward in their academic field, they will say, well, there's a paradox here, it doesn't work. And they all know it, but they've got to skirt around it so as to push forward with that career. I mean, every one of them knows that it doesn't work and it doesn't fit in every field. Geology, geography, all of it, every single aspect is tainted. So that's all we've done. We've just moved aside, we're starting to think for ourselves, like you said, the experiments, and the flat earthers, which is cutting edge with the experiments, you know, people are getting on with super lasers, you know, the curve, as far as I'm concerned, is non-existent. We killed it this week, you know, flat earth QED, the filmed Island from England. Well, I knew this all along, I've seen it myself at sea, but camera proof. So it's beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know, you can't even be argued. So this is like a pivotal moment in the FE in the last week. So you imagine, you know, in 100 days' time, there's going to be a lot of water under the ground in FE. In FE history, that's like years for us, 100 days. So it's going to be really exciting.
And can I just conclude on that? Whatever we do with these physicists, we are going to be further forward afterwards, because either they would have taught us something that we think we haven't covered that, or we would teach them something. But whatever comes out of it, it's got to be more powerful than when we went in. It's got to be.
Maybe we can all learn something from it.
It's
That's about it. That's the
that's the powerful thing about it. It's not just turning up and listening to the equivalent of people.
Yeah, not just like being biased and trying to you're their story. We're going to hear that. See if we can find some common ground, and maybe they can find some understanding and find doubts in their models. If we make it apparent,
amazing.
It should be amazing.
Yeah. And I've got, as MC, I've got some questions I want to ask them initially, just to set the tone that I've got in mind.
Awesome.
Yeah, so exciting times, and thanks very much for the interview.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem, no problem. Thank you.
Announcing the first Flat Earth UK convention, which will take place from April 27th through the 29th, 2018 in central Birmingham. Register now at flatearthconventionuk.co.uk. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.